talking loud about absolutely nothing, like every teenage boy in history has. Then I heard your voice from across the street, and I knew my day was done. Nobody says my full government name the way you do when you're having fun. You ran right over, waving both arms like you were landing planes. You saw me, you smiled, I knew exactly what was coming. Don't say hi to me in public, not when I'm with my friends. Don't call me by my childhood nickname, that phase was supposed to end. Don't say hi to me in public, please just keep on walking by. You can text me when you get home, but right now let me survive. Then you asked if I still sleep with music, and if I ever found that toy that I cried about for 3 straight weeks when I was 7 years old. My friends were laughing way too hard, you were way too proud of yourself. I watched years of carefully built reputation fall directly off a shelf. You call it being friendly, I call it a planned attack. Don't say hi to me in public, not when I'm with my friends. Don't call me by my childhood nickname, that phase was supposed to end. Don't say hi to me in public, please just keep on walking by. You can text me when you get home, but right now let me survive. If you see me at the movies, no you didn't. If you see me at the mall, no you didn't. If you see me on a date someday, absolutely no you didn't. Let's all respect each other's privacy. Don't say hi to me in public, way from somewhere far away. Send an email if it's urgent, we'll discuss it another day. Don't say hi to me in public, that's my final compromise. 'Cause every time you get excited, my social life flatlines. Hey little buddy, unbelievable. See you at dinner. Yeah. We bought our tickets, found our seats. The lights went down right on cue. I had one simple expectation, watch the movie. That's it, that's literally it. And 5 minutes into the opening scene, you leaned over like breaking news and started giving running commentary nobody asked for, including you. The movie has dialogue, it doesn't need a co-host. The movie was not interactive, you don't have to answer back. Every character says one sentence, and suddenly we're off track. The movie was not interactive, that's not how cinemas work. If you wanna talk through the whole thing, Netflix exists for a reason. You guessed the ending 20 minutes in, then announced it row wide proud. You kept asking questions out loud, the movie was about to explain. You pointed out every plot hole before the plot rewatching the film. The popcorn was quieter than you were. The movie was not interactive. You don't have to answer back. Every character says one sentence. And suddenly we're off track. The movie was not interactive. That's not how cinemas work. If you wanna talk through the whole thing, Netflix exists for a reason. You said, I'm just making observations, like that somehow helped your case. Meanwhile, half the audience was learning your opinions, scene by scene. The movie was not interactive. The screen can't hear your advice. The villain doesn't need your feedback, and neither do the people nearby. The movie was not interactive. Let's establish this once more. A cinema is not a podcast. Please remember that next time the credits rolled. You said that was good. I have no idea. I didn't hear half of it. I knocked on the bathroom door. You said, just a minute, wait. That was 40 minutes ago. I've had a lot of time to contemplate. I brushed my teeth downstairs instead, washed my face in the kitchen sink. At this point, I'm adapting better than anyone should have to. I think you went in and knew it's somehow getting dark. Welcome to the bathroom summit. Population only you. Nobody knows what happens in there, but it clearly takes a crew. Welcome to the bathroom summit, a place beyond space and time. You walk in for 5 minutes and disappear your entire life. Entire life. I've heard music, heard phone calls, heard at least 3 different songs. I've heard absolute silence too, which somehow feels even more wrong. Mom knocked, Dad knocked, I knocked. The family formed a waiting line. You emerged completely unbothered, like everything was perfectly fine. You call it getting ready. We call it an infrastructure problem. Welcome to the bathroom summit. Population only you. Nobody knows what happens in there, but it clearly takes a crew. Welcome to the bathroom summit, a place beyond space and time. You walk in for 5 minutes and disappear your entire life. Entire life. Scientists should study this. The laws of time behave differently behind that door. Welcome to the bathroom summit, a mystery we'll never solve. Generation Mom asked me how work was going. I opened my mouth to speak, and somehow from across the kitchen you answered faster than me. You said I'm always running late. You said I'm bad with money too. It's kinda impressive, honestly, how much you think you know about me. I appreciate the confidence, but I wasn't asking for a representative. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. I was right there the whole time. I've got my own voice, my own opinions. I promise I'll be just fine. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. This is getting out of hand. Mom asked me a question, not the management team. Dad asked what I did last weekend. You jumped in before I could start. Suddenly you're giving a presentation complete with charts and commentary. Then you corrected 3 small details that nobody cared about at all. The story took about 10 seconds. You turned it into a panel discussion. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting there like a guest on my own podcast. You call it helping, I call it unauthorized speaking. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. I was right there the whole time. I've got my own voice, my own opinions. I promise I'll be just fine. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. This is getting out of hand. Mom asked me a question, not the management team. One day I'm gonna start doing it back. How was your day? I don't know. Let me answer for her. Let's see how long that lasts. Probably 5 seconds. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. Let me fail on my own instead. If I say something embarrassing, that's a risk I'm willing to accept. Stop answering questions nobody asked you. That's all I'm trying to say. You already have your own life. Please stop narrating mine. Mom asked me. I remember clearly. She asked me. You borrowed my hoodie last winter. Said you'd bring it back next week. That was 3 birthdays ago. At this point, it's historical property. I've seen photos of you wearing it. I've seen it hanging in your room. I've watched you deny its existence while actively standing next to it. Let's stop calling this borrowing and start calling it what it is. Return my hoodie. I think it's suffered long enough. You said it was temporary. Now it's basically one of your possessions. Return my hoodie. This shouldn't be complicated. I'm not asking for a favor. I'm asking for my hoodie. Every time I bring it up, you act confused and look around like we're both searching for a mystery that somehow can't be solved. And somehow 2 days later you're wearing it again outside. You can't claim you haven't seen it when you're literally inside it. The evidence is overwhelming. The jury has reached the verdict. You call it sharing, I call it organized theft. Return my hoodie. I for my hoodie. Honestly, it's not even about the hoodie now. It's about the principle. If you can take one hoodie, what's next? The house, the family car. Return my hoodie. Let's end this chapter with some dignity. We can all move forward peacefully and begin the healing process. Return my hoodie. That's my final request. Although let's be realistic, I'm never seeing it again. Can I borrow this? Absolutely not. I've learned nothing. And neither have you. I left for maybe 5 minutes to grab a drink downstairs. I came back to find you sitting like you've been living here for years. You're scrolling through my playlist, critiquing all my songs, somehow acting disappointed, like you're the one who lives here. And every time I ask the question, you answer with a question back. The door was closed. That was supposed to mean something. Why are you in my room? Nobody invited you in. You walked past several other rooms and somehow ended up in this one again. Why are you in my room? Please explain your thought process, because from where I'm standing, this feels completely unnecessary. Now you're lying on my bed, watching videos on your phone, like you've signed a rental agreement, and somehow I missed the paperwork. You picked up random objects, started asking what they do. Half the stuff you already know about, you just enjoy the interview. Then you say I was bored, like that's a valid legal defense. You call it hanging out, I call it trespassing. Why are you in my room? Nobody invited you in. You walked past several other rooms and somehow ended up in this one again. Why are you in my room? Please explain your thought process, because from where I'm standing, this feels completely unnecessary. If I walked into your room like this, I'd hear about it for months. There'd be a formal complaint, possibly a court hearing, different rules apparently. Why are you in my room? The mystery continues today. I've stopped expecting answers, I'm just impressed by your consistency. Why are you in my room? At this point I've accepted fate. It's not really my room anymore. We're just sharing it unexpectedly. What you doing? Nothing. Until you got here. I woke up to my phone vibrating way too early for my taste. 17 unread notifications and a feeling I couldn't shake. champion too. Nobody spreads embarrassment quite as efficiently as you. You're the family group chat menace, but I guess I must admit the group chat would be way less fun without you running it. There was one slice left in the box. Everybody saw it there. An unspoken family agreement floating quietly in the air. I was saving it for later, thinking everything was fine. I even told myself nobody's gonna touch that, it's obviously mine. That was my first mistake. There were witnesses, there were rules, there was evidence. The last slice was mine. We all understood the deal. You can act confused all you want, but we both know how this feels. The last slice was mine. This is not a gray area. You saw it, you ate it. Now we're here. Now we're here. I opened up the fridge that evening, already tasting victory. Then I found an empty box and a personal tragedy. You claimed you thought nobody wanted it, like that was your best defense. Nobody leaves pizza overnight because they suddenly lost interest. That's not how humans work. You call it leftovers, I call it future plans. The last slice was mine. We all understood the deal. You can act confused all you want, but we both know how this feels. The last slice was mine. This is not a gray area. You saw it, you ate it. Now we're here. Now we're here. Honestly, it's not about the pizza, it's about trust. Today it's one slice, tomorrow it's civilization. Where does it end? Was mine. I'm prepared to state this under oath. No jury in the world would hear this case and vote against me. The last slice was mine. History will remember this, not as a meal, but as a betrayal. There's more food in the kitchen. That's not the point. You know it. A brand new charger, put it right beside my bed. The next morning it had vanished without a single word being said. I checked the couch, I checked the kitchen, I checked everywhere I could. Then I walked into your room and found it exactly where I knew I would. Every charger starts as mine, then somehow becomes yours. That's my charger, I recognize it anywhere. The scratches on the side are proof charger migration. That's my charger. I recognize it anywhere. The scratches on the side are proof this isn't up for debate. That's my charger. Let's stop pretending otherwise. You didn't find it, you relocated it. One day I'm gonna label everything, including the labels, just to be safe. That's my charger. Another case that solved itself. The evidence was overwhelming from the very beginning. That's my charger, and yet somehow I already know. You asked to borrow it again sometime tomorrow. Battery low, ownership lower. I spent all day thinking about dinner, specifically what was left behind. Half a burger, fries, and onion rings, waiting patiently in my mind. I even wrote my name on the container, like a legal document of sorts. I thought the system was working. I put way too much faith in the courts. I had a plan, you had an appetite. You ate my leftovers, the meal I was saving all day. I was already tasting it in my head, then you took it all away. You ate my leftovers and left the empty box behind. That's not an accident, that's a message. I opened up the fridge that evening, ready for a well-earned feast. Instead I found an empty container and the ghost of what could have been. You said you thought nobody wanted it, like that was your whole defense. Nobody saves food in a labeled box for decorative purposes. You call it leftovers, I call it future happiness. You ate my leftovers, the meal I was saving all day. I was already tasting it in my head, then you took it all away. You ate my leftovers and left the empty box behind. That's not an accident, that's a message. The food is gone, the trust is damaged, the fridge feels different now. You ate my leftovers, a crime that time cannot erase. Some people lose faith in humanity. I lost faith in refrigerator etiquette. You ate my leftovers, but here's the part I understand. If the food looked that good, I probably would have done the same. Still mad, but fair enough. Still mad, but fair enough. Every family dinner starts normal, everybody's getting along. Then somehow you find a way to bring up something from 2001. Nobody asked about third grade, nobody needed that stories are funny. Some should stay confidential. Stop telling my childhood stories to people I've just met. I was planning on making a first impression. Now they're laughing instead. Stop telling my childhood stories. Please retire your favorite hits. I've grown as a person since the goldfish incident. You always know exactly which ones will do the most damage to. The weird haircut, the talent show, the time I cried at the zoo. And somehow every tiny detail gets more dramatic every year. At this point your version sounds like a blockbuster premiere. You remember everything, which is honestly terrifying. Stop telling my childhood stories to people I've just met. I was planning on making a first impression. Now they're laughing instead. Stop telling my childhood stories. Please retire your favorite hits. I've grown as a person since the goldfish incident. One day I'll get my revenge. I'm collecting material patiently. Stop telling my childhood stories. Let's leave the past where it belongs. Some memories get better with age, others should quietly move on. Stop telling my childhood stories. That's all I'm asking of you. At least wait until dessert before you start. Did I ever tell you about? No. Please don't. I asked if you could help me move a box. No answer, not a single sound. I said your name about 4 times. Nothing seemed to get through. Then I whispered downstairs to Mom. Don't tell her, but I bought snacks. 3 seconds later, you appeared like you've been hiding in the walls. You can't hear a request, but gossip travels instantly. You've got selective hearing. It's a fascinating skill. You miss every chore and favor, but catch every secret still. You've got selective hearing, and honestly it's kinda scary. The things you choose to notice feel way too specific. If you'd seen my backpack, you stared straight through me somehow. Then Dad mentioned ice cream quietly, and suddenly you're present now. The timing is incredible, the accuracy's unreal. If this was some kind of superpower, you'd be the strongest person here. Science can't explain it, but we've all seen the evidence. You've got selective hearing. It's a fascinating skill. You the greatest mystery alive. You ignore the things you should hear and hear the things you shouldn't. You've got selective hearing, but here's the funny twist. You're the first person I ask when I need information. What's next? Exactly. I set the thermostat to 72, a reasonable compromise. 5 minutes later I walked back in and couldn't believe my eyes. Somehow it was 84. The living room felt like July. You were sitting there in a blanket, claiming that you were still cold. We share the same house, but apparently not the same climate. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars, a battle nobody wins. You're turning up the heat again, I'm turning it back down again. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars, the longest conflict of my life. I'm dressed for summer, you're dressed for winter. Dad keeps making adjustments, Mom keeps staying out of it. Meanwhile you're negotiating temperatures like an international diplomat. Every season is the same story, the same debate returns. I think we're all paying extra money just to support your ecosystem. The forecast says one thing, your room says another. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars, a battle nobody wins. You're turning up the heat again, I'm turning it back down again. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars, the longest conflict of my life. I'm dressed for summer, you're dressed for winter. One day historians will study how this conflict lasted so long and solved absolutely nothing. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars, a rivalry for the ages. We've changed the temperature 1,000 times and somehow nothing changes. Welcome to the Thermostat Wars. I think I finally learned, no matter what the setting is, you'll still be cold. Can we turn it up? Absolutely not. I have a perfectly good first name, it's worked my whole life so far. But every month you invent a new nickname and somehow they get worse. This week's based on one bad haircut, last month's from a random sneeze. The one before lasted 6 months for reasons nobody can explain. My government name exists for a reason. Stop renaming me, I'm begging you, let it go. Every time I think it's over, you create another one. Stop renaming me, I can't keep up anymore. I've exactly. I thought we settled that argument back sometime last month. We both walked away dramatically, which usually means we're done. Then out of nowhere at dinner, you brought it up again, with timestamps, screenshots, witness statements, and a level of preparation I frankly had to respect. I forgot it happened, you built an archive. You started this fight 3 weeks ago. Why are we still here? I've moved on emotionally. You're presenting new material. You started this fight 3 weeks ago. The case was supposed to close, but somehow you got bonus footage and a director's cut. You remembered every detail, every sentence, every glance. Meanwhile, I can barely remember what I had for lunch on Tuesday. You quoted things I supposedly said with frightening accuracy. At this point, I'm less concerned about the fight and more concerned about your memory. Nothing escapes you, and that's terrifying. You started this fight 3 weeks ago. Why are we still here? I've moved on emotionally. You're presenting new material. You started this fight 3 weeks ago. The case was supposed to close, but somehow you've got bonus footage and a director's cut. If determination were a sport, you'd never lose. Unfortunately, this is how you use it. You started this fight 3 weeks ago, and somehow you're still prepared to revisit every single moment like a season finale recap. You started this fight 3 weeks ago, but here's what I know is true. If I ever need someone loyal, I'm definitely calling you. Actually, oh no, not again. Introduce you one time only. That was my first mistake. Now every time my friends come over, they're asking when you'll show up too. You walk in and steal the spotlight, like you've rehearsed it all before. Meanwhile, I'm standing in the corner at my own social event. Those were my friends, we had a good thing going. My friends like you more, I wish I was joking. Every conversation somehow ends with everyone laughing at your jokes. My friends like you more, this feels deeply unfair. I brought you as a guest, now you're the main attraction. They text you memes directly now, sometimes before they text me. You somehow join the group chat without completing any paperwork. Last week one of them asked me if you were coming to dinner too. I said it's my invitation, said yeah. But is she coming? I'm happy for you, I'm filing a complaint. My friends like you more, I wish I was joking. Every conversation somehow ends with everyone laughing at your jokes. My friends like you more. This feels deeply unfair. I brought you as a guest. Now you're the main attraction. To be fair, you are pretty funny. That's unfortunately relevant. My friends like you more. The evidence is overwhelming. At this point, I'm basically watching my own replacement happen. My friends like you more. But here's the part I won't admit. I'm kinda glad they see what I've known all along. They're my friends, technically. I spent 20 minutes getting ready. Tried on everything I own. Finally found an outfit that worked for once. I felt pretty confident. Then I walked downstairs smiling. You looked up for half a second and said, oh, that's what you're wearing. Now I'm questioning everything. One sentence from you can undo an entire morning. You're an accidental fashion critic, destroying confidence for free. I like this outfit 30 seconds ago. Then you looked at me. You're an accidental fashion critic, and you don't even have to try. You just raise one eyebrow, and suddenly I'm reconsidering life. The worst part is you never mean. You genuinely seem confused, like you're helping me out somehow by sharing your honest review. Then 5 minutes later, you're saying, actually it looks fine. To go, then you looked at me. You're an accidental fashion critic, and you don't even have to try. You just raise one eyebrow, and suddenly I'm reconsidering life. I've survived school exams, job interviews, but not your facial expressions. You're an accidental fashion critic, the most effective one I know. No magazine, no designer, no expert has your level of influence. You're an accidental fashion critic, but here's what I hate the most. Half the time, you're right, and that's the problem. Maybe try the blue one. Fine. Yeah, you asked me for the aux cord. Said you make song. You skip my favorite chorus, like before the best part hits, then play half a song you discovered approximately 6 minutes ago. You call it finding the vibe, I call it causing confusion. We're 3 blocks from our destination and already on song 22. You're not choosing music, you're speed running it. You're the passenger seat DJ, skipping everything I play. You ask for control of the playlist, then threw the playlist away. You're the passenger seat DJ, nobody can keep up. Why did you ask for the Oscar if you hate every song? One day I'm driving alone and listening to an entire chorus at the tree. You're the passenger seat DJ, the fastest thumbs in town. No time to vibe, slowing up before we introduce ourselves. You're the passenger seat DJ, and somehow here's the truth, because you're stately quiet when you're not there. Wait, go back. Too late. You looked at the menu carefully, said you weren't very hungry tonight. You ordered something small for yourself, I ordered fries on the side. The food arrived, we started eating. Everything was going fine. Then your hand crossed international borders and entered directly into mine. You have your food. Why are you in my food? Nobody touches my fries. That's a rule we've always known. You ordered your own dinner. Please leave mine alone. Nobody touches my fries. Let's keep this simple tonight. If you wanted fries, you should have ordered fries. You took one and then another, then claimed it wasn't very much. That's an interesting definition of what was clearly too much. I watched the pile get smaller. You acted like nothing changed. The evidence was disappearing right there in plain sight. You call it sharing, I call it resource depletion. Nobody touches my fries. That's a rule we've always known. You ordered your own dinner. Please leave mine alone. Nobody touches my fries. Let's keep this simple tonight. If you wanted fries, you should have ordered fries. This isn't about potatoes, it's about boundaries and also potatoes. Nobody touches my fries. A principle I stand behind. Some values are worth acting, no matter the cost. Nobody touches my fries, but let's be honest here, I'm still gonna give you some every single time. Can I have one? You already did. I left one cup out in the kitchen for maybe 20 minutes max, before you somehow found the evidence and launched a full investigation. Dad walks in, you point immediately, like you've been waiting all day long. You notice every tiny mistake I make, it's honestly kind of impressive. You could solve real crimes, but somehow you chose me. You're a professional snitch, always working overtime. The second that I do something wrong, you're first in line. You're a professional snitch, the family doesn't even have to ask. You've already filed the report before the incident is past. I forget to take the trash out once, you remember it for weeks. Meanwhile, you leave your stuff everywhere and suddenly nobody speaks. The double standard is incredible, a true scientific mystery. Your mistakes disappear completely, mine become family history. You've got eagle eyes and selective memory. You're a professional snitch, always working overtime. The second that I do something wrong, you're first in line. You're a professional snitch, the family doesn't even have to ask. You've already filed the report before the incident is past. You would have been an amazing detective, great attention to detail. Wrong target. The best the world's ever seen. No violation is too small, no crime too routine. You're a professional snitch, and honestly, here's the twist. If I ever lose something, you're the first person I'd ask. Case closed until tomorrow. I sent a text on Monday afternoon, nothing complicated, pretty clear. Just a simple yes or no question, the kind that takes 5 seconds to answer. Tuesday came and went completely, Wednesday wasn't looking great. By Thursday I started wondering if you'd accidentally moved away. Then Friday night at 11:47 you texted, sorry, just saw this, sure. But somehow the rules change when it's you. Read my text, ignore my text, leave me hanging for a week, then act surprised when I don't answer within 30 seconds of the beep. ring. The funny thing is every single time you need something from me, my phone lights up repeatedly like a government emergency. Where are you? Can you help? Answer your phone. Hello? It's fascinating how communication works when suddenly it's affecting you. You disappear for days, I miss one call an hour in a crisis.